Okay, that's us back out again. It's been just under a month since I was last out. Been sort of busy. I had a couple of weekends away, work and weekends, just family stuff. So, I mean, I did plan for last weekend on the Friday and the Sunday, which I've been because it was just too hot. It's not really my idea of fun, is hiking up hills with a big pack on in that heat, 30 odd degrees. So I canned those, you know, for another day. It's a lot cooler today. It's only about 20 degrees when I left the car, so there's a bit of a breeze blowing. The wind's supposed to drop and there's a possibility of rain this evening and in tomorrow morning, so it's just good to be out. But I'm heading up to Beckhead Crags. It's the camp I'd done after we come out of lockdown last year. That was the first camp. It was a really cold one, that one. It was April. Freezing camp, really cold, but minus 5, 6 for us anyhow. But hopefully we won't have those temperatures tonight. But, I'm prepared for whatever we get anyhow. But for now we'll just carry on up the trail. Yeah, so we had an afternoon of rain yesterday. It was quite heavy at times as well, so all the streams and the becks are flowing not high, but you know, pretty healthy. So I shouldn't have a problem with water this evening, collecting water. But I'm just glad it stopped because it didn't half put it down yesterday. I was at work yesterday afternoon, got soaked. But thankfully today has been a lot better. But there's a few ominous looking clouds knocking about, so fingers crossed we can get up before the rains come. Yeah, a little shooting hut still there. Yeah, I guess must use all the felts off the roof as well, so it's just going to let in. Yeah, so I'm coming this way, but I haven't been this way since that storm Desmond earlier this year, which brought all the trees down. So it just could be a case of finding the best route up to the crags, if there is one. We hope there is. But we'll see very soon. They might have even cut them down, because the last time I was up here there was a lot of trees with like markings on, like they were getting ready for being cut. So we will see. It might be all cleared, or it might be all blocked. Find out very soon. Okay, I can see lots of trees down right along there, but I can just see a gap where we need to be. You know, I could follow the beck up, which leads me right up to the crags, but I'll follow this around and then pick up. There's a bit of a open space there. It's not a proper path, but it's the best we've got around here. But I think even this is it, and it leads over the top. Give it a go. Oh well. It looks like I can get across. There's a few fallen trees, but I will have to. Yeah. Looks a bit awkward to cross there. It's dammed up. I'll cross here and then try and get under the tree here somewhere. And I need to be that way. Oh, the flies are killing us. Right, I've come in the forest now. It's a bit cooler in here now. Hopefully them flies will beg it off. I'm searching out a location that I found a while ago for tarp camping. Found it. It's an old sheepfold. There was a fallen tree in it, but I trimmed some of those branches everywhere. I trimmed some last time I was up, which was a good while ago, and I snapped me open little saw. So I brought me the other one, Yeah, it's well overgrown. I'll give it a bit more cut back for the next time I come. I want to come when it's less midges, when it's cooler. A nice fresh camp. I mean, I could pitch up here. There's a decent spot here. But yeah, it needs a bit more trimming down, as they say. But I was hoping to do a camp just over there, so I'll clear some of this crap out the way. Take this pack off. Right, I've had a bit of a tidy up, so I could either pitch a tent there, or put my tarp there, just bivvy down there. So last time I was here, I made myself a bit of a chair, got a little table, put my stove on. So this, I'll leave that fallen tree. I won't be touching that, but I've just cut some of the branches off, so because this was all into here, see, so to give us a bit of a decent flat space. But at the moment it's just midge ridden, so it's no good. Now I need to be coming back here when it's a bit cooler. But yeah, I look forward to having a camp in this old sheepfold. It's seen better days. Obviously the trees gone right through the middle of it. That was the entrance over there, but the walls had a bit of a knock on down there. But got a good source of water just down. Stream runs right down the valley there. Just down the bottom there, but there's a bit just this side I can catch as well. But I'm going to get out here because the midges are killing us. Right, we're out the forest and there's the crags. There's a little bit of a breeze. I was getting eaten alive in there. Oh, I just hope there's a bit more of a breeze on the top. Yeah, as I come out the forest, there was a few deer, which are spooks, but they've disappeared now. Tried to get them on the camera, but it's very difficult. Oh, fresh air. Okay, about the only place up here to pitch up, so let's get pitched up. Yeah, it's going to be a bit flat. Said it would. I mean, it's still got a bit of blue sky behind us and that, but anyway, what is it? 6:30. Let's get the tent up. Right, eventually we're all set up. Sure the set's up tonight. I've got the ice flame quilt again, give that another run out. My Decathlon memory foam pillow, Thermarest lightweight sleep pad. I've just got my usual mess as I have, my jacket down there and stuff. So I've purchased this, look, it's called the Smoking Midge. I probably won't need it tonight. You like these little sticks and it gives off a scent. Supposed to keep the midges away, but I suppose I could have used it down where that sheepfold was for the top, but I didn't fancy that tonight. I wanted a nice fresh breeze up here. Time and a place. I'll plenty of time to camp down there. But yeah, it's gone a bit grey, and I feel. I thought I felt a bit of drizzle on the breeze there, but maybe not. Anyhow, let's chuck the bag inside, so we're all ready if it does rain anyhow, so I've sorted that way. Get a bite on to eat. Right, well, the temperatures have plummeted from 20 degrees this afternoon in the car. It's a lot cooler now. So, put my warm jacket on, got the gloves on. I've had my tea, just having a wander, stretch the legs, and just have a bit look over this side of the crags. It's very difficult to walk on this stuff, mind. Very tussocky. But I'll be going back a slightly different way tomorrow. I'll come out the forest here and up, but you can just see, well, there's a track. I want to pick that up. It's a bit longer, but it's a decent track. Obviously that bit where I come off piste through the forest to a bit of a mess. But I wanted to check out that sheep pen and see if that's going to be okay for a camp, probably when it gets a bit cooler and we have less midges. And when them buggers are here. Right, hot chocolate, and I got some 12 bites. I did have me apple. I didn't fancy that tonight, so keep that for another night, but yeah, I'll enjoy these. Right, that's just gonna settle down for the night. I've spent, most of the evening out taking bits of photographs, and I can hear the grouse sort of skirting about the moor, and I've heard the odd deer barking away down the forest below, but things are quieting down now, so it's what I'm going to be doing as well. I'll be calling it a night very soon. Well, I'll probably put a bit of music on, but yeah, I won't be putting the camera out. It's clouded over now. Still got a little bit of a slight breeze, which is good, but the forecast for the morning's a bit hitty-missy really. If you believe what it says, it's supposed to stay dry till mid-morning, but I have my doubts, so we'll see in the morning. But yeah, we'll take care of that then. Catch you in the morning. Morning, campers. Well, it was a very calm night. We have no rain as such yet, but looking over to the west, I don't think it's going to be far off at all. So I think let's just get packed up before we get soaked. Which looking out there, looks like we're going to get soaked anyhow. But yeah, very little wind in the night. I could hear the grouse floating about the moor, making their call, but that was about it really. So we'll get started to pack up, maybe get a brew on before, if this rain comes. It just looks like it's coming in, the hills are disappearing in front of us, so yeah. Right, let's get sorted. And as I suspected, here's the rain. And hear the deer down there barking away. The forest edge there. Can't see any, but I can hear them.
Yeah, so as I thought, that was the rain coming, I could see. Hopefully it'll just be a shower, it'll pass through and we get packed away. But not much we can do at the moment. Quite heavy as well. Oh well. Right, I'm sort of trapped for now. I'm not going out in that. Hopefully it'll pass over. But, I can start making a bit of a pack down inside. Get sorted. Keep dry while I can. I mean, I've got my waterproofs with this, so just have to make the best of a bad job, really. But it was forecast, so you know, it's just one of those things. There's definitely no drought up this neck of the woods. Alright, that's just what everything packed. Just got my boots to put on. Lift this little front mat that I use. And then go out into the rain and drop this tent. But yeah. It's pretty damp out here. You look. That will be above Kielder. There's like a load of mist above it. But yeah. Can't really see, but that was the hills that disappeared and they've still disappeared, so anyhow, let's get this tent down and then we can get on. Okay, just left a flat space, bit of flat grass, haven't left any pegs, but yeah, it looks like it's pretty well set in for the morning now. It's pretty grim out there, but it wasn't too bad to pack away. Packed everything inside really, so just a case of drying it all off when I get home, he says. But anyhow, let's head down. One last look before I set off. I haven't left anything, no, just the flat grass. Head down and we'll pick that path up further down and hopefully things should ease off. I've got to negotiate 4 or 5 of these little runoffs off the hill into the stream down below. They're pretty sodden. So watch your step. Try and get out of it. There you go. And we're out. I think the path's just along there. There's our path, but another ditch to negotiate. What off those peat hags, what a nightmare. And this like Loggers Road is very welcome indeed. Yeah, what a morning. Yeah, there's no shortage of water up here, and that's for sure. All these ditches to the left and right, they've all got water in. And normally after the dry spell they're pretty dry, so we've had a bit of rain up here. Anyhow, let's continue. Yeah, I thought this path looked very overgrown. There is lots of fallen trees. The question is, do we go this side into the forest and go around them? How many's down, that's the question. Oh my god. There looks like a lot. Right, I think I'll go to this side. Looks like I've cleared a few here, but then give up when they've got to about there. So hopefully the path should be clear now. This is as far as they've got. We hope. It wasn't too bad, I just took a detour through the forest and that cleared the obstruction. This is high summer in North Cumbria, 21st of August. A random plant growing in the middle of the forest. So we're back to the path I was on yesterday. There's that little shooting hut. I went that way. We pick up the path now, so that's us back en route to the car. And that's a first. I was walking along this path and I thought it was a young lamb, but as I got closer it bounced off. It wasn't a lamb, it was a deer, but it was cream coloured with like blotchy brown marks on it, so possibly some kind of albino deer or something. Whether you can get that type of thing, but yeah, I didn't get it on film though. It was off because I thought it was a sheep, so I never filmed it, but it was a bloody, the way it bounded off, it was a deer, definitely. It's gone down there somewhere, but I should be able to spot it like. Yeah, make this the last bit of filming. So we had a dry night and a wet morning, so the rain coming about 6 o'clock just after we got up, and it, you know, it was forecast, so I come prepared, brought the waterproof, so it's not too bad. You know, it's just when I'm walking out I'm getting wet, so I can live with that. But you know, all in all it was alright. It was a decent night, quiet night. Just hear the grouse and whatever, but yeah, I must have went into a bit of a deep sleep because the alarm woke us up about 5:45 there. So anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you out on the next one.